welcome to our channel, Don't Let Grants Stress You Out. I'm so excited to be joined here today with Jasmine. Thank you so much for joining us on our channel. And I wanted to get to know you as a trainer, as someone that has been a part of our team for a little while now. So how long have you been in the grant writing field?
So I've been in the grant writing field for more than a decade now. It's been a long time.
Awesome, awesome. And then when did you come to start working for DH Learner Consulting?
Yeah, so Diane and I met during a conference in Indianapolis for a Grants Professional Association, and that's how we made the connection. And then when I was working full-time and thinking of consulting, she was one of my mentors, and I had spoken with her, and she guided me along the process of transitioning into consulting. And I think it was like back in 2016. So I've known Diane since 2013 or 2012.
Wow.
Yeah, so
A long time.
8 years, yeah, 8+ years.
That's amazing. That's so cool. And I love having such a wide variety of people from all over the U.S. working with us. So it's very cool that you connected with her in that sense.
Yeah.
So what about the training aspect of the consulting did you really pick up, and what made you start wanting to be a trainer, and what are the topics that you most feel passionate about?
Sure. Yeah, I think training is something that has always been on my heart. Like even when I was in the grant writing profession or grant management profession, because I felt there was really a lack of training in this field. I mean, there is more and more out there now, but at that time, like back in, 2015, 16, there wasn't that much training that was happening. So I really like the field of training because I feel like we're learning through our whole life. We'll just keep learning every day new things. And especially with the grants field, so much changes, and with new rules and compliance, and every foundation is different, every grant is different, so everything has different compliance issues or risks, reporting. So my strengths for grants kind of come into budgets and budget writing, the justification, to making sure your budget tells an excellent story with numbers. That's really one of my strengths, to making sure when somebody is looking at the budget, they are able to look at and say, okay, this is what the grant is. It's kind of like a synopsis of what the narrative is, and I should be able to tell from the budget. So I focus on budgets, and then I also do grant indirect cost rates negotiations. So when you have an overhead, most of the foundations do 10%, but federal grants do 10% de minimis rate. But if there's somebody needing a negotiated rate, I work with nonprofits or higher educations, hospitals, to get them the rate negotiated with the federal agency.
Wonderful. And those sound like such big topics for me as somebody that doesn't know as much about grants. Budgets just make me go, oh.
Yeah.
So great, two topics to really specialize in, and I look forward to sitting in on one of your webinars eventually next year.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining, and I will link below the training catalog, so you as a nonprofit can absolutely book a training with the DH Learner Consulting team and Jasmine. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.